Saturday the 21st of October 2023. Storm Babet continues to rage. Conditions in many parts of Britain are horrendous. Lives have been lost. Homes have been rendered long-term uninhabitable. Transport has been disrupted throughout much of the country and has been impossible in the most severely affected parts. In the area surrounding the Solway Firth, however, it's a beautiful day. Warm, sunny, and with a gentle breeze. The Solway has always had its own microclimate, and that's what it's showing us today. The Cumbrian Coast Express arrives from Bristol Temple Meads. British India Line is sitting in Upperby Yard waiting to take over for its lengthy scenic journey around the coast. The Pendolino sitting in Platform 1 has been there for some hours, presumably a victim of the transport chaos still prevailing. Having deposited the empty stock into Track A, It looks as though 47812 is heading off back to Carnforth Light Engine, leaving the other diesel to support the long coastal trip. But evidently not. And here comes an unglamorous but essential part of the railway, the railhead treatment train.
Exactly what I wondered.
Eventually we're taken by surprise as the pair of Class 47s sets off for Carnforth, leaving British India Line to haul the Coastal Express alone. Well, she's a big powerful brute with a huge tender. Unfortunately, there's been no sign of the steam engine as I head for the coastal train. But wait a moment, here she comes.
Megan's girlfriend's supposed to do this. Yeah, so now Megan does. So she said 4 of us should just go. They both drive. And if we just go back to same day. That's what the nerds are. I remember going into the cop like where the drivers go. Check on the side.
Harrington, here we come. Maryport. The lady conductor has just announced that the train's one and only toilet has been locked out of use from here to Barrow, nearly 2 hours away. Thank goodness I haven't been drinking. The Solway is looking distinctly unstormy. The river Derwent. Harrington's the next stop. As far as I can ascertain, there has never been a lifeboat at Harrington. The nearest has long been based in nearby Workington. As Harrington Harbour dries out completely at low tide, it wouldn't make a very good base for launching a rescue vessel. There on the horizon, just above the car park, you can see the Isle of Man. The highest point on the island is the 2,037-foot-high mountain Snae Fell. Coming into view now is the Galloway coast of Scotland and the offshore Robin Rig wind farm. We now await the arrival of the Cumbrian Coast Express, but there's a problem. Although there are many signal boxes along the route from Carlisle, few of them tend to report train passing times promptly. I know the predicted passing time for Harrington and have the drone in the air filming. Only faraway Wigton's signal box has reported on the train, which passed it running 4 minutes late. As the express gets progressively later, I become concerned about the drone's battery. So I take a chance, land it, replace the battery and relaunch. A time-consuming process. Eventually, I spot a telltale plume of steam in the distance. Not easy on the 5-inch screen of the radio controller. From here to Whitehaven, line speeds are very low. My camera has now been running for the best part of half an hour to record the sound. At this point, its battery died completely. As the train rounds Copperas Hill, with the Lauca wind farm beyond it, it runs along some of the most exposed coastal railway anywhere in the country. The charter train passengers will no doubt be enjoying the scenery. Regular commuters along this slow route probably find it rather frustrating. Clearly, British India Line is not short of steam today. We now get a glimpse of the breakwaters of Whitehaven Harbour and spot the regular service train heading for Carlisle. The headland in the distance is St. Bees Head, where the Solway Firth meets the Irish Sea. Just beyond the wind farm, the railway becomes single track until it reaches Parton Station, a request stop. This short section of single track is not subject to token control, but is restricted to 10 miles per hour. Time to head back to the launch point at Harrington Harbour and get a good glimpse of the once highly industrialised community which has now evolved into a sleepy leisure resort. There goes the Carlisle train. I should catch the next one in an hour's time. When I get to the station, however, there's a problem. 2 southbound trains have been severely delayed as a result of a passenger taken ill. And my northbound train has been delayed by the need to wait at Sellafield, as the single track to the north was occupied by one of these late-running services. It's a long, cold wait on an exposed platform by the sea.